Let's get some things going. Do a little bit of housekeeping here. All right. Okay. So we are back in the house today. We have a lot of laundry to do. Basically, we are running behind again because we had a couple days there where the power bill or the price for per kilowatt was so high that I was like, you know what, let's run as little electronics as possible so we don't, needlessly spend money. So anyway, hey, good morning. I am so late today. We have been Savannah had her first swim lesson, so that was awesome because she finally got better enough to be able to go. And then we, oh, you're about to go to sleep. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I missed you guys. But then we went and helped out at the church rummage sale. She's doing so much better. Her fever broke not last night, but the night before. And so she's doing much better. I think her ears are doing a lot better. But I did get some of those swimmer's eardrops so that she can, maybe it'll help pull the water out for, if she got any water in her ears while she was swimming. So anyway, I'm just getting home from working at the church and helping the ladies get ready for their rummage sale. And now I have a bunch of laundry to fold. And luckily, Matt and Sophie are home today to help take care of her and spend time with her so that I can get some other stuff done. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, she's playing in the living room right now and just woke up from a nap probably about half an hour ago, so she's doing fine. But here's our pile of laundry again. I swear this is all we get done in life. And so then I have a couple loads here to start and push through. But for the most part, we'll just get it done. And it's not a big surprise. You guys know this is pretty normal for me. I don't think that wants to go up. Well, it is what it is. There.
I changed my first earrings so they're like this.
Good job. Anyway, so what did you do today? I'm sorry I'm so late. I'm just going to start this load of laundry here. Daki, hi. Doki, I'm not sure how to say your name, but welcome to the chat. Hey, everybody, I see there's some more of you on here. Welcome. We're just going to do some laundry and hang out and visit, make friends, just chat a little bit. Nothing major, pretty low key. A says he had a good day. Glad to hear it, A. It's been a good day for us so far. And now that Savannah's doing a little better, it's much, much better. But we still have a lot to do. MAGA forever. Yes, St. Louis. Absolutely. We're Cardinals fans here. Are you a Cardinals fan also? Cubs fan? Ooh, quarter. A, Sam or Paul have not been on yet. Okay, Cubs fan. That's okay. I'm glad you're here anyway. No, anyway, seriously, I'm glad you're here. This will be fun. I have not seen them, and that was one thing that I was concerned about because I wanted to know how Mary was doing. Daki, it is baseball. St. Louis Cardinals are a baseball team. And MAGA forever may disagree, but they're the best. So, sorry. Oh my goodness. What is that? Got some fluff on that shirt. So how are you guys today? What have you done? What are you working on? What do you guys want to chat about? So long as it's appropriate. Docky says he likes the Angels and the Royals. Okay. Mega. Oh my goodness. I've been at the church, like I said, helping the ladies aid with their rummage sale. It is so big. It's taking up our entire high school gym. And people wanted to bring some more. I don't know if they got it done yet, but I just spent a few hours there getting the racks, for hanging the clothes on, getting those put up for them and moving them around and just helping out with them. I really like doing it. Docky says, I'm good today. I'm so glad. Docky, is it evening for you or is it day? I'm just asking because some of my friends are from India and it's evening for them, and well, it's actually probably pretty late now because I'm late. Normally I'm on here around normally I'm on here, it's morning. So whereabouts are you located? If you feel like sharing, if you don't, that's fine. Maga says, I've been to the Ozarks. It's so cool. It is. It is cool. We went once to Branson on vacation. That was really fun. A says, India is midnight. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I kept you waiting so long, A. I was trying to get back here, but the ladies just needed a lot of help. And so I was trying to, get them taken care of. And actually, just so you know, oh, Docky's in the United States. Awesome. Oh, and Callie. Okay. Yep. Still morning for you then. Yep. Absolutely. I'm in Illinois. So early afternoon for me. Anyway, so I was going to say, just so you're aware, I probably won't be on Friday because I will probably be helping them. You're in Chicago? Cool. All right. I'm downstate. I'm not going to say where, but I'm downstate. Closer to St. Louis. But anyway, yeah, so it's been a pretty good day so far. It has been very busy, but I will probably be doing a lot of helping the ladies this weekend a lot. So, yeah. I found $1 so far. Yep, Maggot says figured. Yes. I found $1 in quarters from Dad's pockets. Haha, but it's mine now. Yep. Yep. You gonna say hi to everybody? They're waiting on you.
Hi.
It is 1:30 in the afternoon. Sophie says hi. Sophie says hi. Yes. Why? They're mine. Yes, you can have them. I don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna
You're supposed to be helping with Savannah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So.
Bye guys.
A says hi. Docky says hey. Okay. All right. There's some. I feel like it never ends. But A has seen my laundry pile before. He knows it doesn't ever end around here. I don't know that all of you have. I'll show you guys again real quick. And you can see what we're working with today and why I like to have company when I do this, because there's just so much. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, check this out. This is my laundry pile. It's way full. So anyway, yeah, that's a few days worth of laundry. And then I haven't washed laundry in a couple days because, as I was explaining earlier, we're in a heat wave, and so the power bill has been so high that we want to. I didn't want to do the wash and in the drying when it was on those high prices. So anyway, yeah. Do I have a big family? Yes. It is myself, my husband, and we have 5 kids. So let me grab a basket and then we'll get started. the day before the heat wave happened, I was so productive. I think I pushed through the washing machine at least 6 loads, maybe 7. And I dried 4 of them on the line, which was awesome, because that's free, you know. And, hey, you're hilarious. And then I had 2 that went through the dryer. So it was a good day. Yeah, I love productive days. A says, what is a luxury life? Watching Cynthia's live without doing any work and being relaxed. Yes, I will do the work. You guys just relax. You hang out with me while I get my chores done. That's the whole idea. Makes it a lot more fun for me. Because otherwise, it's just like, I mean, you get lonely sitting in here by yourself, you know? So, anyway. I don't know if you all have a bunch of laundry to do. Cheer! Guess who's back again? Hi, how you doing? It's been a few days. What have you been up to? We're doing the same thing. We're doing the same stuff we always do. I was just telling earlier before you guys got on here that today was Savannah's first swimming lesson, and she's doing the kind of swimming lessons that it's called ISR, Infant Swim Rescue, where if she falls in the pool, she can kind of like get onto her back and back float, and then basically cry and make a lot of noise and basically float until someone comes to get her. So anyway, that was really good. She did really well with it, and it's such a fast thing. It takes me longer to get there than the lesson is. Like, the lesson is only 10 minutes long, and she held her for a second and kind of splashed water on her, and then she like held her on her back for a little bit to get her to float. And yeah, it's crazy. And then she even just like ducked her head underwater real quick, and she did great. I mean, obviously she cried, but she's supposed to, apparently, because the instructor said that she wants her to make as much noise as possible so that I will know, or someone will know, that, you know, something has happened. She's in the pool. So, you know, she's basically bringing attention to herself is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, I was super excited about that, and I'm glad that we had the chance to do that, because, you know, it's she could just fall in, you know, and drown, and that would be horrible. So she's not actually learning to swim per se, unless the instructor said if she shows her that she's ready, then she can basically teach her how to swim underwater, and that she would only need a life jacket, you know, like if she goes in the ocean or in the lake or whatever. I mean, so I thought that was pretty amazing. But yeah, so it's going to just depend on how well she does, whether or not she's just going to learn how to float on her back, or if she will learn to actually like swim and breathe underwater. Like, there's videos of babies her age doing that. And so I'm kind of hoping that she'll learn to swim, because maybe she'll be the athletic kid, and Matt will get a kid who actually plays sports. Because so far, we're not a big sports family. We do have, my boys are very good at archery. They have been to nationals a couple times, and they do seem to enjoy that, but they're also getting a little bored with it because we've been doing it for so long. Cherry, it's okay. You just come when you can. I just enjoy seeing y'all when you can get here. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so the other thing was our chiropractor. I was a little bit concerned about that she hasn't been like walking regularly, and as you know, some of you know that she's 13 months old now, And I was like, well, she's not really walking very much. And the chiropractor, she's like, well, actually, the later that they walk, the more coordinated they're going to be. I was like, that's nice, because most of the kids take after me and I am not super coordinated. So yeah. Oh, also, for those of you who don't know, if I am off screen, I'm just sorting the kids' laundry into piles. They have to fold it themselves. So basically, when I wash the clothes, I just wash everybody's together, and then we, as I come across it, I fold mine, Matt, Savannah's, towels, that kind of thing. And then for the kids, I just sort it, and then they have to fold their own. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making piles in the laundry room of theirs and getting everything else done. But one thing that I needed to do was I need to get outside and do more berry picking. But we're still in that heat wave. And I thought, well, now it's like the hottest part of the day, so I probably should wait a little bit longer at least. Maybe do it this evening. But I also just don't know, because, you know, we've got that garage sale, and so I don't want to do too much and then be too tired and not be able to help the ladies out, because they still need a lot of help. Okay, I'm getting another basket. Don't know why we've got a bunch of hangers already on this one. All right, hang on. Anyway, so what do you guys want to talk about? Like I said, I'm here to hang out with you guys, visit. It's very low-key around here. There's no agenda. I'm not trying to teach anybody anything right now. I just want to hang out while I get my chores done. A says, I rewatched the last live. Sam said Mary will be on the wheelchair for some months. Yes, but I hope there won't be any more danger. So A, she's going to have to be, because, I mean, if you think about it, she had all those broken bones. It's going to take a long time for her to heal. So, I mean, it sucks, but, you know, she's going to have to be that way, and then she's going to have physical therapy after that. So, you know, I mean, he didn't say that, but I just assumed so. Like, she's going to need a lot of help. So, yeah, and I didn't know that you could rewatch the live and see the chat. I didn't know that, because I read somewhere that people couldn't see the chat. Which is why I always read out what you guys are saying, so that if anybody did come in and rewatch the live, they would know what we were talking about. So maybe I don't need to do that, but I don't know. Like I said, we're professionals around here. We know what we're doing. Yeah. So, Chair, okay, so I don't know if you remember us talking to Mary, who was getting married. A says, oh, okay, so you can't see the chat. So it's good that I read it then. Okay, all right, well, I'll just keep doing that. Good. Okay, so anyway, all right, so Mary, who we met probably closing in on 3 weeks to a month ago now, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. My time runs together. A, how long do you think it's been since we've met Mary? Anyway, Chair, she was hit. Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like I have a black eye. I don't. I'm just tired because of Savannah. 2 weeks? Really? Jeez, I can't believe it's only been 2 weeks. Anyway, so she was hit by a drunk driver who was 17 riding around with a 20-year-old in a truck, and they hit her. So anyway, Sam, her friend, came on and told us what had happened, and it was bad. Like, they didn't know she was going to make it. So we prayed for her, and then she woke up, and she hasn't started talking yet, as far as I know, unless she has today, but I think I'm too late on here for Sam or Paul or anybody. Maybe not. Maybe they'll see we're on and then hop on and give us an update. But anyway, Actually, you know what else I was thinking? I was thinking I could make a post for like Mary updates or updates for Mary that maybe they would comment on if we ever miss a live or something, and then that way we could kind of see how she's doing. And so I was gonna bring that up to them when they do get back on, so that we can maybe just keep updated, because I would certainly like to know. But anyway, so yeah, so what we heard last is that yes, it is lucky that she's alive, and that kid has destroyed his life. So she did wake up, and she has a lot of broken bones, and she did have some. I think did they say that she had like a bleeding in her brain or any brain injury? But anyway, they missed the cerebellum, and so they think that she's going to recover okay, but it's going to take a long time. I would assume that they did, Chair. Yes, they are pursuing charges against the drunk driver for sure. A said, that day I didn't sleep well after hearing Sam saying 50-50. Yes, it was a big relief. She opened her eyes on the same live after our prayers. It's true. Like, we finished praying, and Sam was like, oh my goodness, you guys, she opened her eyes. So anyway, we've been praying a lot for Mary, and we are very concerned, and hopefully, she gets better, because she's in her 20s, literally had gotten married the week before, was on her honeymoon. I think they'd just gotten out to her husband's ranch or something out in Arizona, and then that happened. So yeah, he did say that she might initially go into a coma, but she didn't. She woke up, so thank the Lord for that, because it was very concerning. So anyway, oh my goodness. One second, I'm gonna ask Sophie to bring me my drink. Hey Soph, could you bring me my tea off the kitchen counter? My steak and shake tea? Thank you. Anyway. So yeah. So Chair, what have you been doing since we haven't heard from you for a while? And do remind me of your first name, unless you want me to call you Chair. It's been a while and I have forgotten. I apologize. Or I can just call you Chair. I don't mind. I remember your screen name. Hang on. Sorry, I hope that muted you for a second. I needed to communicate with Sophie. So, anyway, it's been an eventful couple weeks for all of us here on chat. Just thinking about Mary and waiting to hear, so. Oh, thank you. So thirsty.
Also, my mom puts a lot of effort and work into her videos and lives and stuff. So you guys should give a like and subscribe. She would appreciate it very much.
Thanks, Sophie. Heat wave, how much is the temperature? Okay, so the heat wave is, I think it's upper 90s and in Fahrenheit, and it's probably like 105 heat index, probably. So not like crazy bad, but it's still hot. It's still pretty miserable. So that's why I haven't been wanting to go outside. But I'm gonna have to. Probably what I will do, actually, the swimming lessons kind of throws things off because it's not until 8:30. And so today, by the time I got back, it was probably 9:15 by the time I got back. And so that makes things a little bit later, but that would still be early to hop on with you guys. But I could do that tomorrow, and then I could go do the berry picking in the morning. But then I'm going to have to change clothes before I go in and work with the Ladies' Aid. A says, got it. Then India is out of the scale. What, oh no, I'm getting a low power mode. Shoot. I only got 20% battery, guys. So if I die, that's what happened. That was not a good way to say that. You know what I mean. If something happens. My phone died. Yes, India is very hot all the time. You know, this isn't really anything major, but I have been seeing, are you guys on X at all? Have you been on there before that platform? Anyway, I have been seeing some posts about different countries and their traditional dress and different things. And India's traditional dress is so pretty. A says, yes, I am an X. Cool. I don't know how to add friends on X. Like, all I can figure out how to do is just, like, follow certain, like, accounts. Like, that's where I get all my political news, I guess. But, like, I don't know how to add people. You know? Like, I don't even know what my screen name is on there. I don't know. I'm not very good with tech. I'd like to be better, but it's also like there's only so much I can do. I'm a mom of 5 kids. We're doing the best we can. So A says, yes, India is very traditional. Chair is also on X. Awesome. I don't know. I wish I was better at it, and maybe one day I'll get better at it. But right now, we're in survival mode from Savannah. Like, and not because she's sick, but just because she's so little that she takes so much time. You know, like before we had her, I was getting ready to go back to work, get another job, and I was hoping to work at our community college, and then that didn't happen. A says, we love Western culture, you love Indian traditional. It's just because it's beautiful. You know, like, we don't have anything really unique and beautiful like that. You know what I mean? Like, the way that the girls dress, it's like, wow. You know, and it's just, I don't know. We just don't have it. We don't have it, and so that's what makes it kind of special, you know? I don't know. I think it's special. I think it's beautiful. I was seeing some of the traditional dress of the other countries around there. Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, you know, from a long time ago, in the traditional dress, and it's stunning. It's very beautiful. So yeah, I guess maybe people like what they don't have, and so since we don't have that beautiful traditional dress around here. A says, yes, I got it. Those cost around $1,000. Whoa. Whew. I can't afford that. My goodness. Well, they're still pretty. Still beautiful. Actually, my husband, one of his very good friends, we got invited to their wedding, and they are Indian, and I got to help her get dressed for, you know, in her gown. Alina says hello. Hi, Alina. How are you? Welcome to the chat. It's good to have you here. Anyway, I was saying we went to their wedding, and it was a traditional wedding, and it was so pretty, and it was a really cool honor to be invited. So we really enjoyed that. Alina said she's fine. Okay, that's good. We are here too. We're not doing a whole lot, just doing laundry, hanging out, trying to get some chores done, and visiting with friends. Gives me someone to talk to while we do laundry. So that's why I like to do these. Otherwise, it's pretty boring. But anyway, what are you up to today? A says, Indian silk saris have gold threads. Wow. Oh, they're so pretty. She was gonna do she was gonna do henna on me, and then I said no because I was afraid my dad would be like, what is that? So I didn't, but I kind of regret it. Like, I wish I would have let her do the henna on my hand. It would have been so pretty. A says, my town is famous for waving silks. Or for weaving silks, is that what you're saying? That's cool. I bet they are beautiful. Okay, hang on. I'm going to grab another basket of laundry. Oh my gosh. Believe it or not, we're about halfway through. Okay, all right, guys. Alina is saying home tour. No. I'm not going to do a home tour. I want to try to keep a little bit of privacy. Just for like safety's sake and different things like that. Plus it's a mess right now, so you don't want to see that. But no, I do want to keep, I got to keep some things, separate. So anyway, the tour or the chat has been in two places. It's been here in the laundry room, and it's been down in the hallway when we cleaned out the coat closet yesterday. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I may do more things later. It's just going to depend on how comfortable I feel, because I'm still like pretty new to this, and I just want to, I want to be safe. I'm not saying anything against you. I'm just saying you never know who's watching, because people are watching that don't always like comment and talk and stuff, and so you just never know. So anyway, what did you work on today? I know it's pretty late for you guys. I know you said it was midnight already, so I'm already worn out, if I'm being honest. I probably did too much at church, and now I'm really tired, but the laundry, it has to be done, so we're getting it. A says, today was not a very busy day. How's the software coming? You slept for some hours in the noon. Okay. That's cool that you can sleep while you work. Alina is saying, hello, Jan. It is never ending work, a lot of maintenance tasks. So is it up and running then? Like, is it functioning? Your software is like my laundry. It never finishes. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you guys will hang out with me while I do this. A says, it's already rolled out. Very good. So what kind of issues are they having? Or maybe there's not issues. It's just updating or what? Bug fixes. Okay. Alina, I'm in the United States. Where are you? Oh my goodness. Updates. Okay. I'm worn out, you guys. I did too much. I might try to rest and pick the berries tonight. I don't know. Or I'll just pick them tomorrow morning. The heat wave is supposed to be over tomorrow evening. So, are those dirty? Oh, thank you. These are the out. Hey, where's Savannah's swimsuit? Is it in here? What? I think he's saying yes, but I couldn't quite hear. I gotta find her swimsuit because we have to have it. Obviously, every day. Okay, I think he left her swimsuit outside, which is fine because I was just gonna dry it. Oh, I agree, A. A says we need room-size washing machines so we could get it done in a single go. Agreed. 100% agree. Oh my goodness. But then you'd have a whole mountain of laundry and be like, too much, can't do it. I don't know. I guess it's fine, but my goodness. It would be nice though. As a matter of fact, sometimes when I was younger, because there were a lot of us kids, there were 9 kids in my family, four boys, 5 girls, and sometimes the laundry, and then of course mom and dad, so 9 of us. Sometimes the laundry would be so much that we would have to take it to a laundromat and get it all done at once, and then bring it home, and then do a bunch of folding, a mountain of folding. So anyway, I kind of have done that before. It's just a lot though. I do not know whose shirt this is. I think it's the boys. My kids, now that they're getting their paychecks from their summer jobs, are they're starting to buy clothes, and Christian bought a guitar, and I don't know, Jack has been saving his money. He's a saver, that boy. So he's really amassed quite a bit of money for himself, which is great. And I'm happy for him, especially because he's the oldest and he'll be wanting a car soon. So we do have the truck, the red truck. I don't know, if you've ever seen that in the background, which is probably going to be his vehicle. But, oh wait, that's Sophie's. He's going to have to pay for insurance and all that stuff. So anyway, he's going to need all the money he can get. Do not know whose pants these are. I think they're the kids. Ugh, I'm tired. I need a nap. I think I'm going to take a nap after this. How's your family doing, A? You haven't told me about them in a while. Anything new going on with you guys? I know you said you had a sister, if I'm remembering correctly. He says his family is good, his sister is also good. Well, very good. That's wonderful. Are they doing anything special or working on anything? Any news to share that you want to share? You don't have to. Ugh. I'm worn out. I don't even know if I can get all through this laundry today. A said he bought a new scooter last week. That's cool. What's it look like? Do you drive that into town sometimes to work? A says, I'm 28 and don't know how to ride a bike. Well, you'll get it. It's not hard. Scooters are fun anyway. Oh my goodness, why am I so tired? I'm asking why am I so tired? It's because I've already done a lot of work. You said just started. Okay. Well, you'll get it. You'll get it pretty quick. So just keep at it. I think these are pretty short. Here's another thing that's a little bit of annoying. I was still going through stuff to take to the Ladies Aid rummage sale. It says daily 1% improvement. Absolutely. That's all you need. That's all you can ask for. But yeah, I was trying to take stuff and I didn't realize that we were running out of time. And so I kind of missed the cutoff window, which is fine because the Ladies Aid, they were talking about that they were getting really tired because, like I said, we filled up a high school gym of stuff for this rummage sale. I will, Chair. I really got to get this done. You know, it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, it's just part of being a mom. You know, it's just, you just got to get it done. So, anyway. Some days I have thought that it would be nice to just sit down and relax with you guys and, you know, drink some coffee or tea or I don't know, something. Maybe sit down by the pool. A knows me too well. He says break is out of her vocabulary. It's true. I just keep going and I'm tired and then by the time that I do take a break, I'm like, so yeah, that's kind of how I roll. I just keep pushing until the work is done and then I collapse in a chair. And then I don't move for a few hours. So yeah, I guess it's kind of like once I take my break, that's it. I'm done for the day at that point. So really, it's a big basket? That's all that's left? No, that's not true. There's some in the dryer. So I guess we have 2 loads left. Oh man, I'm going to sneeze. Mostly the second load, or the load that's still out there, is just towels, so that won't take long at all. Okay, just a second. What is going on with this laundry basket? Okay, this is all weird. The laundry basket is all distorted. Very odd. Doesn't even want to sit on here right. It's so strange. A says that's good persistent behavior. Yeah, you know, so probably I learned this from just growing up because I worked at the same family business that my kids are working at. And it is hard. It is dirty. And it could be kind of intense work. Not always, but suffice to say, it is always hard work. And whether it's cold, whether it's hot, you're outside, you're doing it, and it's not always fun. But it kind of is what gave me my work ethic, and probably why I just stick at a job until it's done, even if I'm totally beat. Like today, I actually felt bad because I left the ladies at the church still working, after I'd been there. I'd been there for probably 2.5 hours, but I needed to go because I needed to get home to Savannah, and I knew I had stuff here to do too, so Anyway, I felt kind of bad. Hey, you're so funny. A says, if Isaac Asimov had seen Cynthia, he would never imagine robots for doing human work. Or he'd be like, she's one who needs a robot. Of course, then I would feel sad and lonely and upset because I didn't have anything to do. Do you guys ever feel like that? If I don't do some work during the day, like something meaningful, something productive, I get sad. Have you ever felt like that? Like my cousin said it one time on here. Jeanette, do you remember Jeanette? She's like, she goes, am I gonna have to teach you how to take a break? I don't know. It's just who I am, and I do get happiness from it. Like I love to do the things that I do. So I don't know. It is what it is. A says, I feel guilty all the time for not doing any work. Oh, it's okay. A, you are working. Ouch. Just smacked myself in the leg with this towel. You are working. You're having your job. So that's good. But anyway, yeah, so personality flaws, I guess. I don't know. There's a bunch of socks down there on the floor that I've got to pick up. Dusty. There you go. A said he washes his plates after eating. See, I don't even do that. I'll just take them over to the sink and I'll just set them on the counter. And then we'll just do them when we do them. Yeah, anyway. These were all dried on the line outside. And so they're kind of crispy. You know how that goes. But it's so good to get them done. And I love it when they've been dried on the clothesline because they smell really good. Anyway, I don't know. So tell us about your scooter, A. What does it look like? What color is it? Cher said I found my dog eating crackers out of my cabinet. Oh. Well, it's probably a cute dog, though, so it probably gets away with it, right? Oh, my goodness. Mando keeps trying to come in the house. And I feel bad for him because it is hot outside, but he's in the garage. It says his scooter is light green. Cool. Is it motorized or is it just the kind that you push with your feet? Anyway, so like he's fine. He is where he needs to be in the garage. He's got water. He's got everything he needs. But he keeps wanting to try to come in and lay in the kitchen floor because the kitchen floor is tile and so it's colder. But I can't really let him in because Sweetie gets to come inside. And since he's the alpha dog, he gets mad at her for basically being in the same area. So I can't really let him in if she's already in the house. And since he won't let her in the garage, she gets to come in the house and he has to stay in the garage. So he did it to himself. It's a Suzuki motorbike. Cool. Excuse me, guys. Laundry always makes me kind of like, it makes my nose itch, makes me cough a little bit. A says in the US, scooter means this. Yes, it does. But we also have little motorbikes that are called scooters too. So that's why I was asking. Because we call both of those things scooters. Cherry, what kind of dog do you have? Yes. Yes. That, so yes, that, we will call that a scooter here too. And that's kind of what I thought you meant when you said you got one. But then I just wanted to clarify because you know what happens when we assume we think that Sam's wife has left him. you know, like we can't just assume. I have to remember there's a little bit of a language barrier, so I want to make sure that I know what you guys are saying. That was horrible. Can you believe that? But it's the way he said it, and that's what we all thought. Thank God that wasn't true. Oh my goodness, because I did not. Oh man, I was worried because I was like, oh my goodness, all these friends, and he's being so sad, and now of course we know why. It was because of Mary. But I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what do I say to this poor guy? His wife just left him. you know, you thought Stanton's wife was hit by a truck? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm just so thankful that it's coming, that it's getting better, and that she's healing. Because that was a rough day. That was a very rough day. But anyway, I hope to catch him tomorrow so that I can ask him if he would be okay with me doing the you know where I create like a post or something. I was thinking it could say something like, you know, updates on Mary or Mary updates or something like that, and then he could just comment to us and let us know in case, because I'm not on during the weekends and I need to keep that way for family time. But then he could just comment on it and let us know, and then we can check it. So I think that would be a good idea. But it's also really nice to be able to have him, here in the chat so that we can ask questions and things like that too. So I am keeping you up so late. I kind of feel bad. I'm sorry. It's probably close to 1 o'clock in the morning for you now. I just realized we've been here almost an hour. Ah, well, thanks. Unknown Goudaberry says, I'm here. Ask away. Okay, well, Goudaberry, how are you today? What are you working on? As you can see, I'm doing laundry. Oh, oh, I got you. Oh my goodness. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh my goodness. You guys, it never ends. And I realize that I have sighed literally probably 60 times in this live, and I apologize. I'm very tired. We've got Savannah is getting better, thank goodness. I think she might have a little bit of her ear infection left, but the oil is definitely helping her. And so she's getting back to her old self. And the fever broke 2 nights ago. And so, but we haven't really slept well. And I've been just kind of keeping my hands on her to kind of see where she's at and if she spikes a fever again and everything. So haven't really slept well. So, and then like I said, working with the ladies' aid today, it's been a lot. So anyway, but Goudaberry, I don't think I've had you on here before. So I'm so glad that you're here and that you're spending time with us. A says, I miss Lulu too. She is very funny. I know. I miss her. She's great. Isn't it cool how we've just made all these friends? It's just so fun. Just talking. Yeah. And she's in California too. So it's still, I mean, could be around the same time that she would pop on, but I don't know. I don't remember what time I was on that she was. So anyway, I think after this load of laundry, I'm going to call it quits though and relax a little bit. Goudaberry says, can you believe I'm from the UK and Instagram randomly suggested you're live for me? I didn't know I was on Instagram. That's cool. East Bay Chef is her boy. Yes, her son. Yes. But yeah, Goodaberry. So actually, I kind of can because Sam, who we were just talking about, is from the UK, and I believe he is in Scotland, if I remember correctly. And he has several friends who have been watching these lives and hanging out with us. And so there's kind of, I think there's 6 of them in total from the UK who have been joining our lives, and I think that's probably why the algorithm is doing that. But I'm glad you're here. And A, also, did you catch that East Bay chef said that Lulu had been sick and he was taking care of her. She was having some circulation issues. Do you remember that? Oh, Goodaberry, thank you. That's so sweet. Appreciate it. My kids don't think I'm cool, but I think I'm funny. Actually, I don't think I'm that funny. But sometimes I make jokes. Not really though. I'm a pun person. I like puns. Do you guys what's your sense of humor? Like, are you a dry sense of humor? Slapstick? I don't know. Like, how would you guys describe your sense of humor? For me, I'm a very serious person. And I tend to not catch jokes unless they're obvious jokes, like a pun. I don't know. It just is what it is. A says, yes, 6, Mary, Paul, Sam, Stenny, Kenny, Crystal, John, and Mike. Yes, John and Mike have not joined yet. Goodaberry says puns are good. They are. They're funny. That's a good joke, you know? Anyway. Oh, these towels smell so good from being out on the line. Chair says, there's a bird that comes to my house every day. I just feed birdseed. I think I'm the chosen one. Aw, I love that. I got a bird feeder cam chair, and I haven't actually done it in a little bit, but I started uploading some of the cute bird videos from my bird feeder cam, and they are just so relaxing and fun to watch. So I get it. I love that. It just makes you happy to see them. At least it does me. Have you guys ever seen so much laundry in your life? Oh, Sophie, come here. I need you to take these down to the kitchen, please.
I already taken something down to the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Well, take that down and then come back, because look at all these kitchen towels. I know. Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi.
I don't think they saw you.
They saw half of my face.
They saw half your face. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't care. Here, take your coffee. I don't want to knock it off. Have a mess.
This is actually Bella's coffee. She left in her room for
Of course she did. Of course she did.
years.
So, Chair, what kind of bird is it? Do you know, or? So far, my bird feeder, I have been getting a lot of finches, the purple finches. I have been getting cardinals, which is cool because cardinals. And I've been getting a brown-headed cowbird, a common grackle, sparrows, lots of sparrows. And there was at one point I think they called it like a juvenile starling, perhaps. So that was really exciting. Okay. All right, you guys. Siraj, oh, hey. Hey, I'm sorry, Siraj. We're just getting ready to sign off for the day. I am pretty tired. We've had a very busy day, and we have folded a lot of laundry. The kids have theirs that they need to fold. But we've gotten a lot done, and I am going to go rest. And also, my phone is going to die here in a little bit. So, anyway, I appreciate you guys being on, and I love that you hang out with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day or a really really good night. A is saying, Goodaberry says sleep well. Thank you. Siraj says take care. A says all magic happened by Mary. Mary asked all her friends to join your live. It's true. That's exactly what happened. And here we are. Anyway, all right, guys, have a good night. And I will chat with you guys later. Bye.